The best place to see brown bears in their natural environment is Brooks Falls in Katmai National Park, home to over 2,000 brown bears who feast on the salmon that run through this area July through September. We stayed 3 nights during the shoulder season in mid-August. We'll show you what it's like to experience this magical place and let you know how you can visit too. Katmai is in a remote area southwest of Anchorage. You have to take 2 small planes to get here. A 9-passenger plane takes you from Anchorage to King Salmon on an hour and 15-minute flight. The pilots only fly when the visibility and weather conditions are safe, so there may be delays. We had to wait a few hours until the clouds cleared. Then we took a 9-passenger float plane, another half-hour flight, to the shore of Naknek Lake. The planes park right on the beach. Because the planes are so small, weight is limited to 50 pounds of luggage per person, which includes camera bags and gear. The staff take your bags for you, and the first thing you do is go to the visitor center for a safety briefing on bears, led by a park ranger. Then you check in and get your room keys. There are 16 rooms. They're pretty basic. This place was an old fishing lodge. Half the rooms are in a lodge building, and the other half are individual cabins. But the interiors are all the same. They each have 2 bunk beds and a bathroom, with a toilet with a closing door, a sink in the center, and a shower on the other side. There's a privacy curtain separating the bathroom from the main room. There's heat and electricity, but no Wi-Fi. We settled in, and then we went out to Brooks Falls. They have gated boardwalks to get across the river. And you walk through a woodsy path. The bear's main interest is in the fish, so they're not really interested in people. But you also don't want to surprise a bear. So when you walk through this area, the rangers suggest that you talk and make a little noise so the bears are aware of your presence. When you get near the river, there are more gated boardwalks and platforms to observe the bears. The most popular times to visit are in July and September, when the salmon run through the river and spawn. This is what we came to see, bears fishing at the waterfalls. Tripods are not allowed during peak times of the year, and because it gets so crowded, they limit the viewing at the platform to 1 hour to give everyone a chance to view and photograph the bears. You can bring a monopod or just use the railing to steady your camera. In the main lodge, they have a buffet set up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is all at an extra charge. Everything must be flown in fresh, and all trash is also flown out. This is the only area to keep food. You can't walk around the trails or the platforms with any food. You can take water with you, though. They have a bar and fireplace to hang out in the afternoon and evening. Brown bears live to be about 20 years old. on average. Males weigh 600 to 900 pounds. Females weigh about 400 to 600 pounds. They can have 1 to 4 cubs, and the cubs stay with the mom 2 to 3 years. These bears can eat a fish every 15 minutes, all day long. They need to fatten up so they can hibernate in winter. You can go fly fishing, but be ready to cut your line if a bear approaches. They have an ice house if you catch and want to keep the fish. Brooks Lodge is open from June 1st through mid-September. For reservations, go to katmailand.com. To visit during the peak times, you enter a lottery that's held in December, and you're contacted in January. The maximum number of nights you can stay during this time is 3 nights. They have a trading post. This is where you can get souvenirs. They also rent fishing gear and kayaks and canoes. We rented a canoe and paddled around the lake and saw jumping fish and caves along the shoreline. Katmai is such a unique experience. We felt so lucky to experience this beautiful wildlife wilderness. You can take a day trip on a popular tour to the Valley of 10,000 Smokes, where a large volcanic eruption took place in 1912. You can also do a day trip here or camp in this area, but it's nice to stay longer so you can see more bears and have more chances for better weather with a longer stay. We absolutely loved this place, and I'm sure you will too. Please subscribe for more travel tips, tours, and reviews. Thanks for watching. Cheers!